There are days when depression doesn't knock. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't wait until I've prepared myself mentally. It just creeps in like smoke slipping under a closed door, quiet, invisible, but suddenly the whole room is filled with it. And I can't breathe. The worst part? There's often no reason, no trigger, no dramatic life event to explain why my chest feels heavy, why my thoughts are loud, why I suddenly feel like I'm moving through thick mud just to exist. One moment I'm fine, laughing, going about my day. The next, it's as if someone pulled a switch inside me and everything is darker, heavier, and hopeless. And I'm left asking myself the same tormenting question, why? But depression rarely gives answers. When it hits, my first instinct is to withdraw, to hide. I don't want people to see me like this, so I build walls and crawl behind them. I isolate not because I don't need people, but because I don't want to be a burden. I plaster on a smile when I have to, nod through conversations, act like I'm just tired, but behind closed doors, the mask comes off. And the silence becomes deafening. Sleep becomes both a weapon and a prison. I use it to escape the chaos in my head, the endless loop of thoughts that start as whispers but grow into billboards screaming at me, "You're not good enough. You'll never get out of this. You're failing. You're too much. You're not enough." Tiny doubts balloon into accusations, and suddenly I'm drowning in them. I fight to keep my head above water, but some days I let myself sink under the weight of my own mind, hoping sleep will numb it, even if only for a little while. Other days, I drag myself to work out. It's not about discipline or motivation, it's desperation. Moving my body, feeling my muscles ache, sweat dripping down my back, it gives me proof that I'm still here, that I can still feel something other than the emptiness gnawing at me. But even then, the darkness doesn't always loosen its grip. It just sits there, watching, waiting. What people don't understand is that depression is not just sadness. Sadness has a reason. Sadness comes with a story. Depression often doesn't. It's a fog that rolls in on a clear day, covering everything until even the simplest task, getting out of bed. Making coffee, taking a shower feels like climbing a mountain with no summit in sight. And in that pit of nothingness, the fight is not glamorous. It's not loud. It's not inspirational. It's a battle in the quietest of ways, forcing myself to open my eyes when I want to keep them shut forever, making myself eat when I have no appetite, answering a message when I want to ignore the world. It's whispering to myself, just get up, just breathe. Just one more step. Sometimes I lose the fight for the day, and that's okay. I've learned that losing one battle doesn't mean I've lost the war, because eventually light does find its way back in. It's never sudden, it's small. A song that stirs something inside me, a workout that feels less forced, a laugh I didn't expect, a friend's message that I almost ignored but didn't. Hope doesn't always arrive in fireworks. It slips in quietly, the way depression does, but in the opposite direction. And slowly, I remember that the fog never stays forever. So how do I cope? By surviving the moments I don't understand. By letting myself withdraw when I need to, but also reminding myself that isolation is not a permanent solution. By moving when I can, resting when I must. By fighting thoughts that scream at me with truths that whisper back, "This is not who I am. This is not forever. This is not the end." Depression may creep in without reason, but so does healing. It may feel like nothing makes sense, but one day, you'll look back and realize the fight you thought you were losing was actually proof of your strength. And that's why, even in the darkest pit of nothingness, I fight to get up. Because one day, the light will return. And when it does, I want to be here to see it.